Looks like those yahoos on the ATVs are finally gone.
Those lazy cheaters don't belong in Wind River.
Say how you really feel.
Loud, they pollute, they tear everything up. I don't want to see tire tracks where deer tracks should be.
Careful, you're starting to sound like an environmentalist.
Conservationist.
Whatever. So, Holly still make you hang your antlers in the garage?
You still sleeping alone?
Yeah, I do fine.
You know, you're scaring off all the women with that fierce bear rug in the middle of your living room.
You're just jealous.
Yeah, I'd rather spoon with Holly than that bear.
How does a girl with Italian leather boots get away with saying she's a vegetarian?
And now you're venturing into dangerous territory without it. She's a hell of a contradiction at times, but I'll give her piece so I can have mine.
Antlers in the garage.
I bring those things in, all hell breaks loose. Emma's 7 now. Between her and Holly, I'm surrounded by pink frilly things and rows of pretty shoes. I'm lucky to have the garage.
Emma's 7?
Growing up fast. Here she is at her ice skating competition.
Wow, look at her. When she turned 7?
July. Holly turned the whole backyard into a castle. Tiaras everywhere.
Time flies, I guess.
So you're gonna take that architect exam again?
What for? Failed it once, don't need to fail it again.
All you have to do is hunker down. You always got by.
Eventually, anyway.
No, Ed, you're a smart guy. Study up, you'll be fine.
It's easy for you to say.
What does that mean?
You always got straight A's without breaking a sweat.
Oh, that's not true. I studied.
Yeah, me too. Just didn't come as easy for me. Suppose that's why I ended up in Afghanistan.
No, you said it yourself. You had choices. You just wanted to save the world.
Yeah, well, saving the world seemed easier than facing that damn exam again.
Well, Mom's just glad you're back again, please. She was not herself in the mouth.
She's still not. She thinks I'm gonna crack up any minute.
Are you?
No, it's different is all. They prepare you for everything and for nothing. Hey, you see that over there on that rock? What is that, a marmot?
Huh, sure is. Smaller than I remember.
I don't think I've seen one before.
I saw one of those back when we were in high school. We went on that hunt in Athens. Remember? Dad made those biscuits that caught on fire? You got a 4-point that year, didn't you?
Yep, and it's hanging over my fireplace, not in my garage.
Oh, you're not gonna let that go. Haven't seen much this trip. Not holding out for anything big. How about you?
I don't know. First time I held a gun since I've been back.
Well, imagine this one's lighter. I mean, we're not at war here. Wind River's about as good as it gets. Oh, you just smell that sagebrush.
Definitely a good place to forget things.
Exactly. And maybe you might even forget where I hang my antlers while you're at it.
You sound like Dad got something. I wonder if he got that buck we saw yesterday.
Is your walkie on?
Yeah. Sounded like he was up on that ridge.
John, Ed.
Yeah, Dad. We're here. Did you get something?
You there?
Yeah, Dad, we're here. Did you get something?
It's, I'm over on the south side of where the ridge meets the Firebreak Road. Just downhill from the spring. You guys remember that spot?
Yeah, where we hunted last Tuesday. We're on our way. How did you do?
I'll see you when you get here. Out.
Sounded kind of weird.
That's what I thought, too.
Well, we better get over there and see. And I do believe it's your turn to help pack it out.
Wait, you know what? I'm gonna get a picture of that marmot. Congratulations, Dad. Did you get that buck?
It doesn't look so good.
I didn't see it. It came out of nowhere.
No, a fawn.
She dead?
Well, Ed, it's completely skinned out. I'd say so.
It never knew what hit it.
Sun's gonna set in about an hour. We should think about hiding the remains or something.
No, we should bury her.
I'm going to take my medicine and turn myself in.
You do that, Dad, and Alaska's off the table next year. You'll lose your license and your gun.
No, I know.
I saw the game warden's truck when I was blasting the basin earlier. He's probably heard the shot.
I've got a camp shovel in my pack.
You need to bury it. Just lug it up that ridge, toss it in the canyon. No one will ever find it there. Give the bears and the magpies something to gnaw on anyway.
No way.
We're not burying, and we're certainly not tossing. It's on me.
Let's just sit down and talk this through.
No, look, John, there's nothing to discuss.
Dad, just take a second.
Look, son, I never thought anything like this would ever happen. But we always said that if it did, we'd do the right thing.
I'm not saying we do anything off base here. I just think we should consider everything.
She's pretty young.
Ed, help me out here.
I really think we should put her in the ground.
What about the meat?
I already put the meat in my pack. We can't waste the meat. That's not what we do. Look, when the warden gets here, I'll give it to him, and he can donate it to a homeless shelter. That's how it's done.
Wait, Dad, you don't need to do that.
I'm going to mark it before the warden comes. That way he'll know I'm being honest and taking my medicine.
You do that, you're admitting to it. Look, the deer's dead.
Fawn.
The fawn's dead. We can't change that. We can just bury it.
Her.
Ed, give it a rest, will you? It's just a deer.
She was a fawn. Let's just recognize that, okay?
Fine, but we gotta move. It's a good spot in the brush right here. Won't be any evidence. Be careful.
God, I had that buck in my crosshairs. I held my breath. I sat down. My heart was coming out of my chest. Squeezed and I squeezed. I must have flinched.
So all it takes is one wrong move.
That fawn, it just wasn't there.
What you mean?
It came out of nowhere, damn it.
Nowhere. Happens.
Ed, you're not hearing helicopters or anything right now, are you?
Look, John, I've made up my mind.
Great. More evidence.
I really think we should bury her. It's the right thing to do.
See, Dad, Ed's with me on this.
Not exactly, John. I think we should bury this animal because it's the right thing to do, and Dad can still turn himself in.
Christ, it was just an accident.
Accident or not, we do what's right.
Alaska's my dream too, Dad. I've been saving up and trading shifts with my assistant all year to get enough time to go. Besides, Holly says if I don't go next year, deal's off. She wants another baby. She wants me at home for the first year because she's not getting stranded with a newborn.
Another baby? Wait, your mom's been hoping for another grandchild.
Yeah, Holly wants a little girl and Emma wants a little sister, but I'll be honest, I cannot handle any estrogen. I'm hoping for a boy to level the playing field.
All right, fine. I'll help.
Just like that, Dad? Can we at least agree to bury this animal out of respect?
Look, when the warden gets here, I'll straighten this out.
You've been looking forward to Alaska your whole life. We've been talking about it for 20 years. I'm not going to sit this one out.
I'll be fine. Just get your shovel.
No, I'm going to hike up to the ridge, see if I can spot the warden. I could use a walk right about now.
So, son, when we get back, are you going to, take that test again?
I don't know. Failed it once, don't need to fail it again. And being architects sounded great before 9/11.
Well, it still sounds great.
Studying my butt off last time, things just don't come as easy for me as they do for John. Besides, what's the point in designing buildings when they're just gonna get blown up? Thinking I need to go back.
Back to Afghanistan?
I sure don't belong here.
Ed, I know things, you're going to be fine. Things got rough over there, but stay here with your mom and I for a while longer. Ed, she couldn't take it if you went back there now. You know, Ed, we know something happened in Afghanistan. Maybe it's a good time to talk about it. I mean, it's Wind River. It's a good place to get things off your chest.
I gave it all up to the Army straight. He gave me high marks, said I was good to go.
You should take that job that your brother offered you at the lumberyard.
Right, work for John.
Well, there's nothing wrong with settling down.
Settling down?
I always thought you two should work together.
You always hoped, Dad. Things are just too perfect in John's world. Perfect family, perfect job, perfect hunts. That's just not for me.
You should settle down.
Is that how you see it? He hangs his antlers in the garage.
That's just compromising.
He clocks in, he clocks out. That's not settling down, that's conforming, ignoring, and being complacent.
Wait, you think I'm being complacent? I have been married to a fine woman for 41 years, your mother. I've had a good career, a good life. I don't call that being complacent. I call it being a good man.
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to say...
Look, this is the real world. It's not some war. Look around you. You're in Wind River. This is real, Ed.
Look, Dad, it's just that
Look, I know things were rough over there. But you'll have a better life if you just stay here.
don't deserve
You guys planning on burying the whole herd or something?
What did you see?
Give it about 10 minutes.
You're kidding.
He's definitely on the move. Looks like he's making his way our direction.
Here, help me move her.
Shouldn't be too hard, just a bag of bones.
I got
It's fine. I'll do it. Should we say something?
What, you gonna give a eulogy or something? Here lies Bambi, taken before Disney could get the film rights.
What would you say? She's about 7 months old?
Yeah, dropped in early spring, sounds about right.
Should have made it through the winter.
Maybe, maybe not. Not a lot of forage with this drought. Dad might have saved her an ugly demise. I think he did this one a favor.
That won't matter to the warden.
Wait.
Wait for what, Ed? Warden's coming, let's go.
Didn't mean it.
Ed, what the hell?
Leave it alone, John.
Seriously, what's going on?
Just shut up.
You're going to be fine, Ed.
Yeah, we're all gonna be fine and we're all going to Alaska next year. Now let's just get this carcass in the ground.
Almost done.
Well, you know, I just can't believe this. I mean, 1 minute I'm looking at a marmot, next minute I'm burying a deer while my brother loses it.
I'm fine. Just shut up.
Well, you saw Marmot?
Yeah, got a picture.
Nice.
Yeah, picture perfect.
You should try it sometime.
Yeah, no thanks.
No more evidence.
You deleted the picture? God damn it, John. Why do you be so cavalier about killing things? We're here to respect the hunt.
Exactly. Since when do we start giving eulogies? Just let me know when it's time for the wake so I can bust out the bagpipes and booze.
Really? I'm gonna bust something all right.
Hey! Come on, fellas, knock it off! Wait, did you hear that?
You guys just let me deal with the warden.
It's not your decision.
Am I the only sane one here? Ed, get up! Dad, give me the camera.
Look, leave it alone. It is what it is. I'm not going to go to jail or anything.
Yeah, don't worry, John. Everything will be perfect for you on Monday when you clock in.
Why does it seem you're relishing how screwed up this is? Hey,
Queen 2711, Mary Queen 273.
well, I'm not walking on eggshells for him anymore.
Well, that's fine. Just short any favors from me.
Oh, come on, fellas, lighten it up, will you?
How you guys doing?
Fine.
Good.
Never been better.
Any luck?
It's like it's been hunted pretty hard, because there's not much here.
Do any shooting?
Yeah.
I took a shot.
I'm gonna need to see your licenses and tags. Father and sons?
Yeah.
You guys ended up here before?
Yeah, sure. I got a nice buck in that ridge in the early 90s.
Yeah, lost his virginity 5 minutes later.
So, Howard Taylor, did you get your deer?
Yes, sir. I...
Congratulations. Where's the deer?
He got a shot off, but he didn't get a deer. He marked it.
Son, look. I'll handle this.
I'm gonna need everyone to lay their guns down over there for a moment.
Sir, yes, sir.
So, Howard, I heard a shot. I see a mark on your license. There's blood under your nails. You got a full pack. Where are the antlers?
This guy's got a garage full of antlers.
He winged something, but it ran off.
I tell you what, I'll just get my answers from the person I'm asking. Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir.
Howard, where's your animal?
The buck was in my sights. It wasn't there.
She wasn't there.
Everyone's shell-shocked. Look, I'll tell you what...
John, I already asked you once. I just need some clarity from your father. Howard, I need you to get your bag and open it for me.
Yes, sir.
I shouldn't have pulled the trigger. I should have waited and now she's gone.
Did you shoot this fawn, Howard, or did he?
I shot it. You need my gun now?
I did it.
Young man, have a seat.
Officer, My son, he isn't right.
I'm right, I did. You weren't there. No.
Everyone, have a seat over here on those rocks.
Officer, this isn't how it seems. I've been hunting in this state for 20 years.
Yeah, wouldn't want to ruin a perfectly good hunt.
Anyone here have any priors I should know about?
No, we're good people. We're not poachers, and we're not hits. This is a family hunt.
I look forward to it every year. I work my ass off for 11 and a half months to be here. My dad's worked his whole life for the Forest Service.
You're a peace officer?
Yes, sir. I retired last year.
What's his story?
Just back from the Nam.
Ed served in Afghanistan. He's just come home.
It's a fine thing to do. He's a good man.
Everyone would quit talking like I wasn't here.
Acting like you're from some other planet, man.
Sean, there's some things you don't know about, so I suggest you just shut up.
How about letting me on the big secret?
Not sure what the backstory is between you and your sons, but for now, I just need to know who shot the fawn.
I did.
Okay, I guess I'm Spartacus too.
Fine, then I'm gonna have to collect all your guns and licenses.
My sons are just trying to protect me, so I can take an Alaska hunt next year.
Alaska? Sounds like a nice hunt. Caribou?
And moose. But it's not in the cards, because I shot the fawn and I have to pay the price for my mistake.
He's just trying to protect me, but there's a price for what I've done.
And you've been paying it, big time. Look, Alaska is nothing compared to what you've been dealing with.
And how have I dealt with it?
You've been carrying it with you.
Folks!
You gotta let it go.
That sun's going down, I need some answers.
We all need some answers.
All you need is get back to your pretty life.
Oh, you just love it all fucked up.
Hey! What you done in front of the warden?
Sorry, sir. You just landed in the middle of a dysfunctional family feud.
What's gotten into you? We are a good family.
What's gotten into me? Nothing's changed with me. What's gotten into him?
I shot her. She came out of nowhere.
Sit down.
Is anyone listening?
Ed, please, have a seat. Look, son, we'll talk about this. I promise. Officer, I don't want to waste your time. I shot the fawn and then I skinned it out so that when you came I could give you the meat and you could donate it. And then we buried it there.
Why the hell did you bury it?
Couldn't just leave her there out in the open. It's the right thing to do.
Right, okay. Let's all take a walk to the car.
They don't need to go. I'll go.
But Ed, you didn't shoot the fawn.
I shot her, Dad. You can't fix this for me.
I don't understand.
I killed. I lost it. They sent me home, okay?
Well, that kind of thing happens all the time in war. War is an ugly, necessary thing.
Nothing I did was necessary.
So you shot someone. Big deal. Your guy had it coming anyway.
Black and white. If only so cut and dry like it is in John's world.
Oh, you didn't do anything. You're just sandbagging so Dad will coddle you some more.
You don't know shit.
What'd you do then?
None of your business.
Well, yeah? What did you do?
I returned fire, that's what I did. While you were having your castle party, I was returning sniper fire.
There it is. The idealist dodges reality and plays big war hero while I feed my family. So, did you get your man?
John, don't.
Did you, soldier? Did you get your man?
Had him in my scope.
Jerk the trigger?
Lousy prick.
You did, didn't you? Then what?
Goddamn cavalier.
That's what soldiers do. They shoot people.
She could have been Emma.
Lying.
She couldn't have been more than 7 years old and just left her there.
Don't say that. That's not true.
I can still hear the scream. I shot her. It doesn't matter how it happened. She's dead.
No, Ed, please.
I shot her. Hold in a tight, John, you hear me?
I'm not gonna ask you again! Sit down!
Son, he did it.
Thank you.
John!
Officer, my brother shot the fawn. Take him in, throw the book at him.
Please stand up and put your hands behind your back.
Yes, sir.
Turn around. I'll give him 48 hours. I know someone who can help. You're good brothers.
But Ed, your mother.
I'll talk to Mom.
Officer!
Dad, let him go.
Let Wind River take care of him. 48 hours. Gives you time up here to find that trophy buck you've been looking for. Gives your son here a breather. And then hunting season's over for at least another year. far as Alaska goes, I guess that's up to you. Let's go, young man.
Hey, wait. John, grab your camera.
What for?
Family photo. We always take a picture at the end of our house. Warden, you mind?
Happy to.
Dad, smile, okay?
Since when do we smile? In our hunting pictures?
Since one of us gets hauled away in handcuffs.